Wings episode 296. We're apparently self-inflicted staying on a North Tonawanda run this week. We decided to go to a place that Heather and I used to go to a lot, Payne's restaurant. More of a sit-down place. I honestly forgot they did pizza and wings, but they do have a couple different flavors. I got a medium, a blackberry barbecue, and an extra hot today. It is just me. I'm going to rip through this review to 3 wings, and we'll send her home. So without any further, we're going to go to these mediums here. Got them pretty fresh out. Not a lot of sauce on them. Not the biggest wing I've ever had in my life, but it's another episode. I will start this off by saying, last week we definitely had fresh blue cheese. This is Ken's. A lot of Ken's, but Ken's. I do really like the fact that they will sell 10s and 5s and split the 10. So I got 3 flavors out of 15 wings. Should have probably checked to see what the price of those in all reality was. I think it was 10... DoorDash had them at almost 18, 19 bucks a wing. Or 18, 19 bucks for 10, so it was like $1.90 a wing. I'm going to give them a 7 on the crisp. Not the crispiest wing I've ever had. Amount of meat, I'll give them a 7.5. Not super large. They're definitely cooked throughout, but like not the best cooking I've ever had. Amount of sauce, I'll go 7. Not much on the bottom. It is covering the wing, but a traditional pizza place medium, I'd almost call it. Flavor, I'm going to go 7.5. It was about as standard gets in a medium. And I'm going to come in with a 6.5 on the price. That'll be a 71 on the medium. On to these barbecues. Definitely looks like a homemade barbecue here. So I might have to do one with and one without. So, again, not really big flats, but it's definitely a homemade sauce, and it's pretty crispy for being a barbecue. Let me try with the blue cheese here. It is very fruity too. You can tell that that is not just a barbecue. Ooh. That one's gonna catch a little bit more from me actually. That was far from bad. I'll give it an 8 on the crisp. Slightly crispier than the medium, which makes no sense given how thick that sauce is. I'll give it an 8.5 on the meat. The flat might not have been big. That drum was very large. I'm going to give it an 8.5 on the sauce as well. Definitely a homemade sauce. Pretty good. Flavor, I'll go with an 8. Not like an out-of-this-world barbecue, but it is absolutely homemade. You can get the fruit flavor. It's pretty solid. And I'll bump it to a 7.5 on price. Like, I might pay a little bit for that. That's an 81. And on to what is called an extra hot. My hope is not high here. It looks just like the medium. I might go one without first. I'm not really sure what is on that, but it is a bit hotter actually, and it doesn't taste like just Frank's. That wing actually has a little bit of a kick. I'm glad they didn't call it like a suicide. It's definitely not that. I will give it an 8 on the crisp. I'll give them a 7.5 on the meat. They're not super large. I'll give them an 8 on the sauce. For somebody who doesn't do well with hot wings, that's enough sauce to hurt them. For me, I would like a little more. Flavor, I'm going to go 8.5. Pleasantly shocked by those wings. They're hotter than I expected. And I'll go 7.5 on the price with those again. It's going to be a 79 for me. Ultimately, not the best wings I've ever had in my life, but far from the worst. They did come with carrots and celery with your Ken's blue cheese. They do have pizza, and I have heard their pizza's good. So, like, I guess if I was getting their pizza and this is what I got, I wouldn't be too upset. But I think that'll do it for what I have today. Shout out to our sponsors, Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. Use code 716 for 15% off your order. ChickenDippin.com or chicken_dippin'. Shout out to Jeanette at the beauty parlor. She cut my hair. She made me look tolerable. She'll probably make you look really pretty. Shout out to Rebel Nomad Adventure Gear, and shout out to Nikki Two Scoops. Might not be ice cream season, but it's always ice cream season in my book. Hit him up, get it taken care of. But until next time, guys, you keep on spreading those wings. We're gonna spread your legs. Peace out. Cue the music.